Mezarcı. Alo! Ne yapıyorsun? Mezar.
Here lay the bodies of my mother Agnesa and my father Oton, and the body of Yaga, a sister I never had.
Hocam hepsini okuyacak mıyız ya? Mozole.
No names on the door, just a carved drawing. Noren? The family tomb of the chief of police?
Olabilir. Her şey olur. Burada mum yakmışlar. Burada
The
mum
nun
yakmışlar.
we never deserved. Evelina Tuk.
Evrenle tık.
That's weird.
Tuhaf. Neden? Neden ya? Ne gibisin ya? Buna baktık mı?
Here lay the bodies of my mother Agnesa and my father Oton.
Koş koş Melik. Hızlı hızlı hızlı hızlı. Hadi çabuk çabuk çabuk çabuk. Bir baksın artık Venedik. Bir bul artık bir şeyler.
Ida planted it to remember her mother and guilt. The leaves are blood red.
Tamam. Şuna bakalım.
Two names, Aloysia Tominic and Angelina.
Tamam. Buna bak.
Born in 1467, the hammer of God, the glitter of signed as the past, the present, and the future.
Şuna bak. Bu boş mezar bizim için belki
It
de.
was recently dug. The earth is still fresh and the hole full of maggots. Thomas Luny and Rezikas Luny. May your souls find home, peace, and fish.
Fiş mi?
It was recently dug. Thomas.
Tamam. Şuna bak. Ona bakmıştık gerçi. Bir de şuraya gir. Mozoleye gireceğiz. Sonra buraya gireceğiz. Tamam.
A pair of legs found on the outskirts of Sveti. This must be a joke.
Şaka değil oğlum. Böyle bir yer işte burası.
Goldin. He must be somehow connected with the inscription on the door says to the love.
Tamam. Şurada isim var, ona bakalım. Sonra içeri girelim artık.
Merzel.
Yani o hikayeyi merak ettiğim için artık ne olacağını merak ettiğim için oynuyorum. Yani
Everything fine in there?
hiç şey değil böyle merak ettirici. Merak ettirici değilse nasıl merak ediyorum o zaman? Değil mi?
Leave, stranger.
You must be Gregor.
How would you know? Go away.
You look like a gravekeeper to me.
You must leave. I don't want strangers in my place, don't want anybody here.
And what would I steal? I just came to ask about something. Henry directed me here.
Henry? That madman? What do you want?
What do you want? 15 tane...
Please, take a look at this.
In inferno nulla est redemptio. You got that right. Move that away from my face. Why do you have that nonsense on your note?
Have you seen it before?
Yes, I did, and I know where.
Is it an epitaph on one of the graves here?
No. And I won't tell you anything if you don't help me first.
Söyle bakalım.
How could I possibly help you?
I don't care how you do it, but if you want my help, you will deliver. This
Mezar mı kız?
mausoleum belongs to the Merzel family.
I can see the name above our heads.
Shut up and listen. I was saying, this is the Merzel family mausoleum, and I'm one body short.
Ah!
It was stolen tonight.
And you want me to do what?
Get the body back in time for the funeral.
Nasıl yapacağız onu
You're
biz hocam?
insane. I'm not getting.
Oh yes, you will. You will because I am the only person in this town who can help you with that Latin nonsense. Go ahead. Ask around if you don't believe me.
I don't understand. Why can't you go and find the body on your own?
I eat here, I sleep here, and I do everything here. This is my home. I never leave it.
You can't call someone else to do it for you?
No one must know about this. No one. You understand? Otherwise the deal is off.
Tamam, kimse haber
You're
olmasın diye.
scared.
Shut up. Look in the mirror. I'm the one to be scared.
Evet.
How did this happen? I mean, it's not a pen that was stolen.
I was cleaning up the place, making sure everything will be ready for the new
Çok
arrival.
uzatmışlar ya. Hikaye şimdi bence bitmeliydi ya.
Yes,
Çok
Ranko.
uzamış.
Will you
Zaten
shut
bir
up?
heyecanı
Listen.
yok.
Ranko's body is coming tomorrow morning, and so I did everything nicely as usual, and then went to take. Problem one is that I fell asleep. Problem two, which is a bigger problem.
Kim çalmış o zaman?
Whose body was stolen?
Fran Merzel's. They left the coffin of his wife Yaga untouched.
How so?
People talk too much. Stories go around saying,
And so the perpetrator decided to steal his body.
you didn't let me finish. He was the gold. Rumors say his body was full of gold.
Looks like I have no choice.
It's fate. You never have choice. You walked in.
Pekala.
Do you have any clue as to who the thieves were?
The cripples. Those bastards sneaked in here and grabbed it.
Why didn't you stop?
It was too late. They were already outside the.
He's saying so many contradictions.
Bence de.
Some cripples, you say. Can you be more specific about who these people are?
Those maggots always sniff around the. Now you usually interrupt me.
I've learned not to.
Good. They call themselves the children of Moise. Or is it
It's the man that Evelina told me about.
They won't hurt you, and they won't talk.
How do you know?
They can't.
How so?
You'll see.
Dilleri yok o zaman.
Where can I find these children?
They usually roam about in the area around the.
Kuga?
What did you think? That they would drag the body for hours? It's Kuga, yes.
Kuga'ya gidelim o zaman.
What happens once I find the body?
You drag it back here. Don't ask me how, because I don't care.
What am I doing? Give me something, anything that could help me. I have a back problem. I can't drag something that heavy just like that.
Here, take this.
A rope and a sack?
Shut up. You're tormenting the dead with your. Go now
Hadi bakalım.
and come back quickly.
Konuşma. Neredeymiş burası şimdi? Ceset avına çıktık. Yani dediğim gibi oyun tabii ki bir merak ettiriyor ama böyle bir hani sürükleyici of acaba ne olacak yok yani hani hadi gösterin de bitsin havasında. Bence çok uzatılmış yani.
God help me.
Şuraya gidelim de ceset alalım sonra. Aha. Abo. Ne oluyor la? Check it down, give me five. Bir içeri bak. Hocam çok tehlikeli bir yer.
A dozen people are just standing there looking at each other in complete silence.
Genç adam. Genç adam, ne haber?
Sorry to disturb you. God, what happened to your eyes? Are you one of the children of Moise? Where can I find Moise?
Demişti seninle konuşmazlar diye.
I'm not sure if that's a woman or a man, or if they're dead or alive. They look petrified, as if they're made of stone.
Pekala. Ne yazıyor? Hasunat mı?
Szkola Sveti Kotar. Basically the same word as the Polish one. Szkola.
Şkola. Adam. İçeri gireceğiz herhalde. Bakalım. Adam.
The color of his skin is a mix of death-like pallor and dark blue bruises. Must be agonizing.
Yaşlı kadın. Bunlar cüzdanlı mı acaba, kim?
Madam, can you hear me?
Aa! Bu bizim yaşlı kadın değil mi şeydeki? Kibrit veren.
Are you one of the children of Moisa? Where can I find Moisa, the prophet?
Ah,
What happened to you? Excuse me.
gir hocam, içeri gir.
I can't do that. It would be too dangerous. Any time now, the whole building could collapse.
Halat.
If I didn't come here, thoughts like this would never cross my mind.
Peki hocam, nereden gireceğiz? Şimdi ne yapacağız? İçeri girmiyor. Bu halatı kullanmam lazım. Nerede kullanayım? Genç adam olmaz. Yaşlı kadına vereyim. Bağlayayım yaşlı kadını, götüreyim ceset diye. Nasıl ölmüş gibi zaten.
That's a strange notion.
Peki yaşlı adam alalım.
It's not going to work. This feels wrong. That's a strange notion.
İçeri girmiyorsun.
I can't do that. It would be too dangerous. Any time now, the whole building could collapse.
Yok ki, bir şey yok. Başka bir şey yok. Bir daha genç adama gidelim tekrar.
She can't talk.
What happened to you?
I have no God. I will be saved
Aa,
both in
konuşmamışız
this
onunla ya.
life and the ever after.
You think you will be safe without God?
Without God, I live without fear for my life and the hereafter. I wonder when I will hear the prophet preach again. I want to pray with him.
A brainwashed psychopath. Why can't she talk?
She's already a child, my future sister.
I would like to speak to your prophet.
No, he speaks only if you're chosen. You cannot come here and demand to speak to him.
Can you ask if I can talk to him?
I'm not a child yet.
Can she ask?
Beware, you're making us all angry.
Have you been to the cemetery lately? I think I saw you there.
I'm
Sallıyor.
not allowed to go anywhere. I have to become a fully initiated child first. Tomorrow, I'll become a child.
Is it possible that she was at the cemetery?
We don't go to the cemetery. We have no faith anymore.
You have faith in a false prophet.
Watch your mouth. Say nothing against our Savior. Look around you. See how much suffering and death there is.
Konuda
What is
haklısın.
your God doing to prevent it? God is useless. Faith is futile. The mountain's malignancy is here. The king is coming.
Stop fooling me around. I know Moisa and his followers stole a body.
Oğlum yemesinler bizi
Have
burada.
eyes, but you can't see.
Aha! Geliyor. Arkanı dön, Benedict teyze geliyor.
God has made you blind.
Nasıl anlıyorsun lan
You are
onları?
enslaved by your own self.
Kadın oradan çekilip oradan girebilirim herhalde.
Enough! My children are not murderers.
My prophet,
Our guest is allowed to see.
Aha.
as you wish, my prophet.
Öyle yola gelin işte. Pederim ben. Amen o. Şimdi bir de bununla konuş yarım saat. Aha! Hocam. Kara tahta. Sen kahin misin?
Traces of chalk, letters, numbers, and even what looks to be formulas are still visible in places.
Visible in places, lambalas, stabilistis, importante Fatih Terim.
Never seen a lamp with such a long hook as this one.
I'm not a miner anymore, but I still need that lamp.
Aa, hocam şişler var.
Grilled rats.
Konuş bakalım.
I'm honored to be standing here at the feet of the
You have to forgive my children. You're welcome to stay here. Please,
I'm not hungry.
I must insist.
Şişlerden birini al hadi.
I'm taking only one for the sake of this conversation.
You didn't eat.
I'm not hungry.
Sonra
You
yerim.
already said that. It is not only disrespectful towards your host. If not now, I trust you'll appreciate it later when...
Evet,
Your
hadi bakalım.
followers were seen stealing a body from the cemetery.
You already said that. I'm curious. What body we are talking about?
Fran Merzel's.
I don't know where that body is.
Oh, but you do. Gregor saw your people running away from the graveyard with it.
So it was him who gave you the task. That explains a lot. If a man serves your god, does that make him a good man, no matter what he does?
Sayılmaz
What's your
tabii.
point?
Just answer my question.
I'm not here to start arguments with a man like you. I need that body.
Gregor has something you want. I understand now. It's not a matter of helping him just because he asked.
I help him, he helps me.
Tabii.
Sure.
Answer my question. Where is the body?
What body?
The one stolen from the cemetery today.
Take off the cover of the barrel and look inside.
Why? What am I going to find in there?
The body you are looking for. Go ahead, little priest. Don't be scared.
Kaldırıyorum. Yukarıda biri mi var acaba?
He said the truth.
I
Uh-huh.
always tell the truth, and nothing but the truth. Beware of the man who tasked you with this matter. He's not to be trusted.
Allah Allah.
Why?
He's a drug fiend. And that body is not the body you're looking for.
What?
It is the body my children obtained. But it is not the one you want.
How can you... You're lying now. I suspected this was going too well.
I knew that black-hearted man. He was my boss. I assure you, that is not him in the
Peki o fıçıda ne arıyor hocam?
This body is heavily decomposed. How can you be so sure?
He had the jaw enforced with a golden plate, and teeth infused with pure gold. That is not him. This head has no value to me.
So you stole the wrong body?
You think my children made a mistake? My guidance is flawless. They never make mistakes.
They are blind.
Blind in this reality, my little priest. Not blind in the other one. Take it or listen to what I have to say. The choice is yours.
What would you possibly have to say?
This is not the first time a body has disappeared from the cemetery.
Evet.
But it is the first time he wants one back. Something is going on, and I can smell foul play and fear coming from behind the walls.
What are you implying?
Gregor knows this is not Fran. Make him talk. threaten him with a denouncement for sacrilege. If I'm right, and of course I am, I want you to make him tell you where Fran's body lies. You find Fran's head, and you bring it to me.
Oho hocam, o kafasını getir diyor, cesedi getir diyor.
Makes me sick to even think about taking someone's head.
Have me as an ally, not a foe. Do what is right.
You are setting me up here. If I do that, I could be the one denounced for sacrilege.
I just want the head. You have my word. I don't care for the Catholic community and their pathetic laws.
How can I trust this man? How can I trust anybody?
Güvenemezsin, yapacak bir şey yok.
Should I take the body?
Al ya, güven adama ya.
Very few people choose to ignore my words. Remember me, little priest.
Tamam hocam, senin mekan yapmışsın öyle çocuklar mı ama yani. Seni de göreceğiz.
Are you in there? Silence is unbearable. It's how it's supposed to be here, but it's too silent. Gregor, open the door.
Gregor, open the door. Aha, bu kim? What the fuck?
You intend to bless that body too, Benedek?
Detective.
You seem surprised. Didn't you notice me in the alley?
Yo, fark etmedik.
You were following me?
I wish I didn't have to. I have to take you in.
Aha.
What? Why? This body. It was Moise and his cripples who stole it from the mausoleum. I just returned it.
Gregor has a different version of the facts. You've committed a grave sin, a sin of sacrilege. And for that,
Hadi bakalım.
you must answer to God and the people.
Şimdi
of
bunu
this
yakalandık.
town.
Nikolay'la devam edeceğiz herhalde oyuna.
Gregor is setting me up. I was just
Quiet!
Ah.
You lied to Maz in the station before. You're lying to me now. What kind of a godly man are you? You should be ashamed of yourself. Follow me.
Sıçtın Benedik. Eğer bunu tercih etmeyip Gregor'a sormaya gidiyoruz deseydik olmayacak mıydı acaba? Aha. Evet, şimdi değerli dostlar bakın. Bu ikinci kez bitiyor oyun. Birincisi şehir meydanında Nikolay'la konuşuyorduk daha oyunun başları. İkinci bölümü, üçüncü bölümdü neydi? Orada bir seçim yaptık. Benet dedi ki ben ne olursa olsun ben gidiyorum buradan dediği an oyun bitmişti böyle. Şimdi de cesedi getirdik. Cesedi getirince oyun bitti. Demek ki bir sonraki seçimde cesedi seçmeyeceğiz. O zaman ne olacağını da bir sonraki bölümde görürüz artık. Bir son daha yaşadık bunu. Allah Allah. Çok ilginç ya bu oyun. Bu kasabadan çıkış yok herhalde. Oyunun ikinci kez sonunu yaşıyoruz. Hadi bakalım. Diğer bölümde görüşürüz.